What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Crypto Fur. Today is Monday, September 19th, 2022, and we are going to be talking about the most important event of this week, which is the Federal Open Market Committee meeting that is set this week. We are going to see if we're going to get a 75 basis point increase or if we're going to have a full percentage increase in the interest rates. So let's get into it. This website is going to give us the Federal Open Market Committee meeting schedule. So if you guys want to know when the next meetings are due, next one is this week, as I said, so September 2021st. Then we have the November one and the December one. In these meetings, they're very important because the Federal Reserve talks about how much they're going to increase the interest rates depending on how CPI numbers came in. So CPI is Consumer Price Index numbers, which we will get into as well. But I just wanted to show you these websites so that you guys can have a couple of tools in your toolbox to pretty much see what is going to entail in the upcoming months or weeks. So as you can see, this is the chart for inflation. It's a year chart. So a year ago, we had inflation at 5.4. That was in September last year. And then we have slowly increased inflation, 6.2, 6.8, all the way up to 9.1. which was the highest number we had back in June 2022. And now it seems like we're going down a little bit. However, it hasn't gone down as much as the Fed would like it to be. This is obviously going to be my opinion, but these inflation numbers are completely provoked by the Federal Reserve from all that money printing, and we can go ahead and talk about that in another video. But these numbers of inflation are pretty much, they're provoked by the Federal Reserve. So the way that the Fed is fighting this inflation, so what these numbers mean is that a year ago, everything is 9.1% more expensive than it was a year ago. Right now, we're still 8.3% more expensive than things were a year ago. So it doesn't mean that everything is 8.3. Some things are way higher than 8.3. Some are way lower. But this is just an average that we get, right? So every month, we're going to see these numbers and we're going to have forecasts. So this September's numbers were forecasted to be 8.1 and they were actually 8.3. So that's why the markets tanked a little bit, because we thought we were going to be all the way down at 8.1. Even though it's just 0.2%, they make a difference, right? So this is the calendar that's going to show us that information. And then this link is going to show us how the interest rates have been hiked. So we're currently at 2.5% interest rates, right? The federal interest rate. And we're waiting to see what the next interest rate hike is going to be. So we can go to 3.5, we can go to 3, we can go to 3.25, depending on how much the Fed increases those rates, right? And then this tool right here is giving you what the sentiment of the market is feeling. So pretty much 84% of the market is feeling that we're going to go up by 75 basis points, which will bring us to 300 or 325 basis points, which is just 3%, 3.25%. There's a 16% chance that we see a full interest rate, 1% interest rate hike. But as you see, this is very unpopular. However, this is a possibility. And if we see a full percentage point, then all these people will have to adjust their balance sheets. They will have to readjust their positions in the market, and we will see the market dump a little bit. If we see a 75 basis point increase, then I think that it was going to be a short-term bullish signal, because that way everybody has factored in this increase in the rates and nobody is going to be surprised except these guys, which will probably jump on the ship of the 75 basis points increase, and they'll be a little bit bullish, right? So you can see over here at the top how these percentages are pretty much going to be for the future meetings, right? So there's not going to be an October meeting, so we're going to have to wait all the way to November to see how the numbers are, consumer price index number, inflation numbers, and we're going to see what that percentage is going to entail for the increase in interest rates. So right now, November is set. 64% of the market is saying that we're going to increase all the way to 375 or 400 basis points, which is an increase of 50 basis points to 75 basis points. So pretty much decreasing that amount in the increase of rates, right? So these are very important tools. I used to not pay attention to them, but obviously the crypto market, this is a crypto channel, as you can tell. the crypto price of cryptocurrencies is affected by this. So the Federal Reserve, as soon as they increase and decrease interest rates, they obviously have complete control over how the markets behave. If they increase interest rates, then pretty much people take risk off assets and they'll put money back into US dollars. And if they decrease interest rates, then it's going to be cheaper to take out loans. It's going to be cheaper to borrow money, and people are going to put more positions into risk on assets. So that's pretty much what I had entailed for today. Let me know if you guys have any specific subjects that you want me to talk about. For now, this is just a very, very basic video for you guys to start getting into cryptocurrency, and hopefully you will continue your crypto journey and start learning about the market and learning about all these tools that you can use so that you can be a better investor. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.